So that hardly seems. Oh shit! Right, we're doing something. Which one is it? Sorry. Fuck's sake. We have some important gossip to do, okay? Oh shit, my bow.
Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming here. It's a Monday afternoon, Hobart in winter. Why are you here? The festival was last week. Welcome. My name is Dean Stevenson, and this is 4 p.m. The piece you just heard, before I do that, I'll introduce the musicians who just played the piece you just heard. Please, will you thank and welcome Miranda, Natalia, Will, Martin, and Stuart. Thank you. So the piece you just heard was not the one I wrote today, and if that doesn't make any sense to you at all, you've no idea why you're here. That's okay. So 4 p.m. is about the process of creativity, the process of making things, regardless of whether one wants to or not. It's just about the clock. So that was day 246. and they're numbered by days that I sit here. So today we're about to hear day 285. It's the second last week and only 4 more to go, and then I have a big, long break down. So I'm looking forward to going home. But anyway, the idea is that everything is written in a day. The page is blank in the morning when you arrive. So we're going to have a question thing in a minute. If anyone wants to ask the question, when is the first time the musicians see the music? The answer is right now. So they're looking behind me. They're making little scratches. Okay, so all of the... And Monday's a great day to be here because we'll play today's. It won't take very long. And then we'll play Friday's piece, Saturday's, Sunday, and today. So we'll play all 4 as a little suite. So today's piece won't take long because it's very short. I ran out of puff and I stopped. Also, today's piece is not really one that stands on its own. It's meant to be a little bit of smudge in between other things. So it'll make sense as a suite of 4, I think. Maybe. You can tell me. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. Let's keep this an informal thing. It's about creativity. It's not about me or the music. It's just about making stuff in public. Here are my dirty undies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start to work through day 285. So, yes, lots of, yeah, I know, right? You did. I gave you solos the other week, and you said, no, I'm fine with the thing. Okay. So basically, this is a little kind of, using the whole tone scale, just a little bit of ambiguous stuff. Like our adventurers have gone off on their great adventure, and they've gone into the woods for the first time. It's all foggy. Ooh.
I'm glad
That wasn't meant to be funny, it's meant to be mysterious.
I'm glad you didn't say they've gone to see the Titanic.
Yeah. Okay. So for the violins and cello, when you start to, when you have that and of 4, no, it's an up count, it's a little nudge. A little nudge each time, please.
It's quite slow.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh, no, it is. It's
1,
got the same.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's like the professionals.
Going really well.
E. You don't even know when to clap. It's just so weird and ambiguous, right? So, okay, I think that was good. I don't know. Yeah, it's all right. Right. So we'll run it again one more time just so we understand as a little piece. And then when we play them all 4, one after the other, it'll make sense. So I won't tell you exactly what I was thinking, but I'll leave you to have your own imagination, because your imaginations are good. Let them have a go. Any questions yet? Or let's get back to doing it.
We got some
Questions. You all have questions. Great.
So first of all, there's a bar that's harmonically a bit confusing for me.
Where's that?
A couple of times. For instance, like right at figure B,
Yep.
the trill is to a D flat in that bar, and then there's a D at the end of that bar.
That's right.
So is that, and that's a D natural?
That's a D natural,
it's
correct.
A D natural at the end of the bar.
Yes, it is.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, so I took, yes, applies to you as well. So I took it was 4 flats, took them all away because it didn't make any difference. I thought.
Yeah.
Did you mean to have trills on all of the notes or not?
No,
only when you mark
when it
Yep.
starts, so up until the cello begins, like we take turns.
Yep.
First trill's in second, then it's in viola, then it's in first, then.
Yep, no worries.
And
That's
so yes, and the trill only from the beat 1, not on the
Yeah,
end
okay.
of 4.
Yeah. Is the third bar of the piece?
Yes.
Do I have a trill?
No, only second does.
Only second, right,
and then it's
probably
you on
so,
your own,
yeah.
and then first, and then second, then
Yeah,
first
right.
again, then
So
you,
we'll just
and
do
then from A, then you're all drilling.
We'll do what's
Yeah.
marked. Yeah.
Because it says, it says, you write the trill, and then after that you write sim.
Yes.
Simile.
Sorry,
So-
I forgot to take sim out.
No, the
So it's not sim.
The sims for the dynamics.
but not for the trill.
Not
Yes,
for the
yes, yes,
great.
yes.
Sims
Thank
dynamics,
you.
no trills. Yep, thank you.
Yes.
So the
Dynamics
trills are
or
only where they're marked.
That's right.
Yep, okay.
Trills are when you go like that to make it all kind of wobbly, like a chorus effect.
Well, that seems to sort everything out.
Yep,
Okay.
that's all good.
All right,
Good.
let's go with our little piece of ambiguity again, and then we'll
And you-
rush
you'll
through
start
our
it on and
pieces
up when we come in,
and
yeah?
see who has questions, and we'll
First
tell
one's an
them
up out, doesn't matter.
all the
Yeah,
lies.
whatever, yep, right.
Here we go. Two. All right, there it is. That was today's piece. I think so often there's the school where one is looking to get melodies that are could be the UK #1 Christmas smash hit, and always trying to make earworms, which some of the others are. And then there's also music, particularly for those who write on commission, where you're just writing to a scene cue or something that has no melodic content at all. It's just a feeling. There's lots of that as well. So that's what that piece is, I think. Any questions about any of that before we move on and we play all of the pieces from this weekend? A question over here. Great.
One or two more little
Yes.
questions. Like, second bar of A,
Second bar of A.
I had a sim marked at the end of that bar, but the dynamic changes, like you've got a crescendo there. So the sim's just snuck in, yeah, it's a mistake.
No, I think it's for that note, and then there's a crescendo after that.
The crescendo does change though in the
Yeah,
third
because
and
I've got a
fourth bar
crescendo
of
printed
A.
from the beginning of the bar, which would...
Yep, so
have a
get rid of
crescendo
that
and a
sim.
decrescendo
That sim is a
on
mistake.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sim is a
I mean, it
mistake.
could be if it's different.
Oh,
if it
it's
comes down and then
different
goes back.
online.
Yeah,
It
no,
comes
it's
down
maybe
and-
it's just the way it's printed
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Because her sim's like floating
Oh, right.
in the middle of the bar. Anyway.
Okay, let's go. We're going to play them in this order. We're going to play.
It's the dynamic.
Saturdays
Yeah,
first,
that's
so
the dynamic for that. But for instance,
they start
he says
Saturday?
this, and then he says sim. So sim, that'd be a diminuendo as well as
And
a
then-
crescendo at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that
What
can't,
order
that
is
bar's
that?
different.
Saturday.
So that comes. Sorry, and Dean, one
Yes.
more thing.
Yes.
Just
Oh.
the well,
That's okay.
or we can just pretend
I'm
that it's
joking.
fine and not do it. The bar before D.
Yes.
Is that still the where does the sim stop? Like, is the bar before D, all the trills stop, but has that still got the same swell before figure D?
There is a bar before D.
The bar before D. It's
No dynamics at all. Just flat.
Just okay, great,
Flat.
thank you.
So 4 p.m. as a think piece is about making things creativity and looking at looking for myself at the point where I go, I want to make something today, but I'm not inspired to write anything. Oh well, I'll just go to the pub then. So that moment when you start something and go, nah, the stars haven't aligned, or the lightning hasn't struck, or I haven't had a catastrophe to inspire me. So you don't, as opposed to just doing it anyway. I think the reason why and I think most humans do creative things, whether it's with wool or wood or paint or, in my case, music, is that you do something because you get yourself, it's something you understand yourself a bit more because of that creative act. So when you only do it when lightning strikes, you don't give yourself as many chances to get to know one's self. That's what I think anyway, without getting all juju on your ass. So I thought I'd sit here and just make some stuff to get to know myself. I don't know that I know myself, but I'm trying to prove many points and maybe failing at most of them. But anyway, I'm writing lots of stuff every day, just pushing through that point where we would usually put it in the drawer and go to the pub. So here we go. This was today's, the whole weekend's piece. We're going to start with Saturday, and then we'll play today's, and then Friday, and finish with Sunday. We'll do Saturday's piece. Saturday, Monday, Friday, Sunday. Saturday, Monday, Friday, Sunday. It just seems to make a good narrative, I think. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Does anybody have any questions about any of this? No? Good. We'll play on through. Okay, here we go.
Sorry, just a quick. Yeah, is that on string percussively at C? How do I?
You can play the note that's there. Just
it's a D,
almost like a Salponti kind of thing.
So like just really
gritty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Often pond. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. How does this go again?
It's in 6. Not 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. thank you. I'd just like to point out that much of this is like this sight reading. I haven't seen this music yet. Not everyone's seen this. That was just off the page for a first time, which is all the more amazing. Okay, so adventurers are off on a great thing. Off they pop, and then they get to the woods where it's foggy. And then this happens. Got the applause it deserved. Okay, and so now there's been some other stuff happen. You can make it up in your own mind. And then the piece I wrote Friday was what the piece will do next. Something more lovely happens. And after this, we'll see if there's any questions. This is Friday's piece. This is how I started the week. applause. Okay. So that was Friday's piece. That's how I started the week, and we now finished the fours with yesterday's piece. So if any of you, my job is to put this away, and I can't keep working on yesterday's piece because there's always a new one every day. So sometimes I hear it and I go, oh, you know what, that could be longer, that could be better. But that's what when I go home is for. Here's just about making whatever I can, and if it's not enough, that has to be okay. So if I only wait for heavenly horns to toot, which means that my thing is awesome or it's the right time, then I won't do much. So just be prepared to make some crap, is all I can say. And some of this is crap, like the one I wrote today.
And then you write something good and we play it badly. So
well, no, that's right. Sometimes these guys fuck it up. Okay, here is the piece from yesterday, which rounds out the four pieces for the weekend. Miranda, Natalia, Will, Martin, Stuart. There you go. That was the weekend's thing. All of them. Really? How about that? Should we do one more? Have I got a what? I've got time to learn how to play the piano. The thing is, I don't actually play the piano. No, I don't. It looks nice. Yeah. No, I use it as a kind of a method to check harmony and rhythm, but I don't. If you put piano music in front of me, I can't play. It's not a skill I have. Hence, there's no piano today. It's just them. I do my writing at it, yes, and I check things, but I don't play it. I don't play those either. It's weird, isn't it, that a composer would write for things he don't play. Don't ask me to write for fucking bagpipes, though. Don't bring up the bagpipes when you're a viola player. Hottest one, classic 100 thing. Bagpipes and viola were only one apart. Apparently bagpipes is only one less popular instrument in the classical realm than the viola. Really? Viola 13, bagpipes 14. Anyway, there it is. Any questions, anybody? Yes, over here, sir. Well, I did a gig on Saturday night playing double bass, but like in swing style, you know, swing tuned. I don't use a bow. I moved to this state with a drum kit in my car. I learned guitar when I was 4, and I did my degrees as a singer. I have no classical background at all. I spent more time as a kid practicing the air guitar than practicing the actual guitar. All right, we've got one more. Should we do one? Yes? I do know who's coming because they have to be booked well in advance. It's always the same instruments, they don't vary, different players. But if I write something for the character of someone who's we have to play it again tomorrow, then that person might not be here. So there's a bit of an issue there. Like today, I'm not going to tell you who, but a couple of the players will sight read everything that was on the page today. So they have incredible skill. But if I write with a certain character, it might help me to write. Just give me a place to start. Yes, yes, indeed. But the person might always be here to play that piece. Any other queries? All right, we'll play one more and then we'll send you on your way. This is a nice big fat thick piece. I arranged it for a sextet and there's only 5, so I think we've got it right. If you've got one more and you thank you very much, you will play this and you can meander slowly off to the ferry if you're on the 5 o'clock ferry. There's a live stream here if you want to check it out again. Look up YouTube Dean Stevenson 4 p.m. You'll find them all there every single day, 280 ridiculous. There's a book coming out. I'm publishing my diaries as well. That's dirty undies for you. There's a mailing list here if you want to know about that. And sometimes when the lightning did strike, because I was just here doing it, I'm like, yeah, today's awesome. Maybe one of these ones you just heard, I don't know. We made an album, so we've come back here and recorded some of the night time as a download or a CD if you're old school. You can come and see me afterward. Come and have a chat or go buy it from the shop. That's it. Now we're going to play one for you. When my thing about making is always to show up without having to wait for inspiration, but sometimes it does. This was a day when a friend of mine passed away, an old man who died in his Superman pajamas, so I wrote this for him. This is version 2. Yes, should be version 2.
Is that the 6th?
Was that
version?
Yes. Yep.
I'm just going to do the one version that's in front of me.
Yep. Could be a wheel.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was day 234 on the new album. Sign the mailing list, you'll find out about it. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Miranda and Natalia and Will and Marty and Stuart. Thank you. Thanks again. Walk casually if you're going to go catch your ferry. Do it now. And my name is Dean Stevenson. It's been a pleasure. Come and have a chat if you've got time. Thanks very much. Have a great week.